screamed and noticed a whole swarm of bees approaching. Dave left me in my wheelchair and ran away screaming himself. I didn't have the strength to move.
Little bugger!
Oi, where you going, Dave? Come back here. You can't just go run away. What about your girlfriend? What is wrong with you? Yo?
Yeah, man.
I didn't have the strength to move. I closed my eyes and prepared for the worst.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel for another week video. Now today we're going to be looking at I am obsessed with bee stings.
Say what?
Yeah, okay. Alright, if you say so. But before we get into this video, you guys got to give a like, so smash that like button because that really helps the channel and the videos perform a lot better. If you are new and you've been watching this video for the first time and you've been watching my other videos, do hit that subscribe button, please. And ring the notification bell on because that will let you know when all new videos are up. So let's get straight into this because this is going to be a fun one. Just by looking at the title. Oh my word. Oh my word. Yeah. So let's do this, guys. Alright. So. Magic earphones on. And let's do this. Oh my word. I can't believe I'm doing another animated story. Okay. Let's see what this one's about.
Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm 27.
Hey Sarah.
How do you imagine your life at the age of 27? I dreamt that I would travel with my partner, but everything ended up different. I was already saying goodbye to life. No one believed I would be able to live for at least another year.
How is that so?
I don't know.
Come on, do tell.
I grew up with a stepmother, and she often said that I was lucky to have been born in a rich family. As with my appearance, I would likely not be able to get ahead in life. I was really fixated on my giant nose and small mouth. Of course, I was invited to various parties, but only because my family was the richest in the city. I saw the pity they looked at me with, so I spent ever more time alone. One day, I was riding my bike in the forest not far from my house. I braked too hard and fell off.
I felt that.
Suddenly,
I know how that
a
feels.
guy ran up to me and helped me get back up. He wiped the blood off my knees. His name is Dave. He is a rock climber and had just done one of the hardest walls. And so...
Oh, isn't he so sweet? Aww. He's now your knight in shining armor.
And had just done one of the hardest walls. And so, of course, he had a first aid kit with him. He made cute jokes and was very caring. He walked me home, and I asked him to give me his number and asked him on a date myself. It was the first time something like this had happened. Because of him, I became bold. Dave was great. He had the perfect athletic body and a sense of humor. I gave him gifts, gear, and equipment for climbing, and he often said he has two loves in life, walls and me. He urged me to also do mountain climbing, so we can spend more time together.
Well, he wants to show you his interests and what he does, his sports, so go on, try it. There's nothing harm in it.
I wasn't interested in rock walls at all, but I wanted to be with Dave. So I went on hikes with him, and it became a real test for me. I didn't get any enjoyment, but say that it was important for my boyfriend, that he's happy and that I'm with him, so I endured. Of course, I didn't tell Dave that each of our hikes was torment for me. I remembered my stepmother's words regarding my life in solitude, so I decided I'd do anything to have this relationship. With each hike, Dave opened up more and more. One day, when we had climbed one of Spain's hardest rock walls, he proposed.
No! You sneaky little bugger, you! Well done, Dave. That is classic. That is classic. Well done, dude. Let's see how this goes.
I was tired, sweaty, all cut up, and at the same time very happy. I said
Well done,
yes
Sarah.
without thinking.
Well
Dave
done.
planned a hike in California to get some walls there. I wasn't that far away, but I still hadn't recovered after our previous tour in Spain. Dave convinced me. He always knew which words to use. That evening, after this straining day of climbing, I was taking a shower, but noticed a red rash on my arms and neck. It seemed like a spider had bit me. Crying, I ran to Dave, but he said it might have just been an allergic reaction to the sun, and it'd go away by the morning. But that morning, it was only worse. The rash spread to my stomach and legs. Plus, I felt strong pain which was migrating from one part of my body to the other. It was just the start. Dave immediately gathered all our things and took me to the doctor. The doctor said that it is a viral disease which will go away on its own. I calmed down a bit, but the next day I couldn't get my head off the pillow. It felt like it swelled and weighed a ton. Dave carried me to our car and once again drove me to the hospital. But another doctor also said it would go away on its own. This is the way my body was reacting to the changing climate. He prescribed me vitamins and advised me to relax more, as though I was in a state to be doing something. The pain didn't go away, and the doctors gave varying diagnoses. For days, I lay in bed, without the strength to even watch a movie or read a book. I could only sleep and look out the window. Dave didn't leave me, but all the more often didn't come to sleep over. I suspected that he had another girl.
Whoa, Sarah. Don't jump to conclusions here, okay? Dave loves you. You two are togetherness. Don't jump to conclusions, okay? Things will work out.
But what could I do? I didn't even have the strength to speak. I continued being crazy in love with him and giving him money for climbing and equipment. Dave didn't work anywhere and we could only live off the money that my father gave me.
Really?
Though there was enough in my account that I'd never have to worry about anything until the end of my life. I cried in the evenings from powerlessness and being hurt. Only after a year, the first symptoms for the correct diagnosis made. As it turned out, it was too late. I had actually been bitten by not a spider, but a tick, and I got sick.
I've done that.
With Lyme disease. My body was infected with Borrelia bacteria, which were destroying my nervous system and accumulating in my internal organs. I had one treatment after the other done, but time had been wasted and nothing helped. Even if I had all the world's money, no one would be able to save me from this disease. I moved around only on my wheelchair and even needed help to go to the washroom. One day, the nurse asked me what I had eaten the night before. I was even forgetting what I had done a minute ago. Furthermore, I was no longer able to compose long sentences. I spoke like a 5-year-old kid. I saw Dave 3 to 4 times a week. He didn't dump me, but I knew he was another woman's man. I noticed terrible pink lipstick on his shirt and all his things soaked in the smell of jasmine perfume. When Dave didn't come back once again, I understood that I no longer saw a reason to fight for my life. I stopped caring if I would live to see my birthday. Dave came for dinner the next day, and I asked him to take me to the forest as before. Before I went, I wanted to breathe some fresh air, feel the sunshine on my face, and listen to the singing birds. Dave was surprised, but fulfilled my request. He pushed me in my wheelchair down the path where we had first met, and suddenly a bee sat on my face. It was a few times larger than an ordinary bee. I wanted to push it away, but had no strength. It sat on my cheek and painfully stung me.
I know how that feels. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah. I know how you feel. Sarah, I know. These things are not
I
cool.
screamed and noticed a whole swarm of bees approaching. Dave left me in my wheelchair
Run!
and ran away screaming himself.
You
I didn't have the strength to
Scaly
move.
little bugger!
Oi, where you going, Dave? Come back here. You can't just go run away. What about your girlfriend? What is wrong with you? What?
Yeah, man.
I didn't have the strength to move. I closed my eyes and prepared for the worst. The bees sat on my head, shoulders, hands. They were getting stuck in my hair, and I heard the buzzing. It felt like it lasted a lifetime. They stung me all over. When it ended, I had only one thought in my head. Why am I still alive? Dave ran up and started apologizing, saying he had ran for help, asked if he should call the doctor. I said no, that I don't care what happens to me. I knew he hadn't run for help, but was just scared off. I thought it would be the last day of my life, but the next day I felt better. By the evening, I could already stand up and walk to the kitchen on my own. By the end of the week, I felt an increase in strength, which I hadn't had for already 2 years. My ability to think slowly improved. I went on the internet and found the type of bee that had attacked me using pictures. These were African bees.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I know these guys. Oh, these guys are vicious. We got them here. These guys are vicious little monsters.
Hybrid, who differed by their especially large size and aggressiveness. What I had read next shocked me. Of course, I knew that though bee venom was toxic, but was used as a medication. In Asia, for example, bee venom is used against many illnesses. Of course, the dose needs to be known and the proportion of other drugs kept under observation, but it remained a fact. The toxin found in a bee's sting is capable of healing various diseases. It seems that's exactly what happened with me. I decided to make sure, so decided to try apitherapy using bees. I ordered a special home for bees in my apartment and started the procedures. I took a bee with tweezers and carefully put them on various parts of my body. Some of them stung me right away, but others had to be tapped. I began with 10 stings per day, 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And a few weeks later, I felt a lot better than before my illness. I could have stopped my treatment by that point, but I became accustomed to these small stripped beings. I increased the number of stings. Now it's up to 100 per day. I continue to order new batches of bees every week and let them bite me all over. I think they'll heal me from any disease.
I hope you're at least getting honey out of this deal. Okay? Sarah. No.
From any disease. But there is one thing. It seems my husband was not excited by my recovery and the bees horrified him. I forbade him from taking my money from my account for expensive trips and equipment, as now I had my own hobby and it wasn't cheap. Soon after we had a fight, and in the heat of our argument, Dave said that before us having met, he had met a girl who he had fallen in love with and was still dating. I was needed only for my money. For me, these words were like getting slapped across the face. Then he added that he didn't believe in my recovery and thought that, as my husband, he'd end up getting our home when I die. After these words, I felt everything tightening in my chest, and the pain became ever worse. Thankfully, I have my bees.
I have no words for that.
They'll heal me from this pain. I know that I already have a large dose of the toxin, more than is allowed, and that every bite may be the last, but I can't stop. Only when the bee leaves its stinger inside me do I feel genuinely happy and free from all my problems. Have you had it when a seemingly dangerous thing brought you pleasure? Otherwise, I think that if the bees stop stinging me, I'll get sick again. What should I do? Please let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Wow, well this story okay, I'm lost for words. I normally have words, but I'm lost for words. Okay. Wow.
I don't know.
Well, that story was unexpected, and the chain of events was unexpected. Okay. Well, let me know what you guys think. What you thought about Sarah's story? So, all I'm gonna say is drop a comment in the comment section down below. Do drop those comments. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, okay. Well, if you like this video, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up, smash that like button. And if you are new to this channel, and you were watching this video for the first time, do hit that subscribe button. But ring the notification bar on, because that will let you know when all new videos are up on this channel. And I will see you guys next week. Same time, same place. Hope you guys are keeping safe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Catch you later, guys. Cheers for now. Wow. Alright.